I'm Kris Mahler, and I ski for Team Canada on the ski cross team. To be honest, this has been a dream that's kind of grown over time. My parents got myself and my two younger brothers into skiing at a younger age, just as a family sport. We basically kind of just progressed from there, and the dream just built. As I kind of saw the next step, I took it, and before long, I was on the Canadian team. Financial issues or kind of struggles as an amateur athlete, the list is long. Skiing in general is definitely like an expensive sport. Yeah, we didn't have access to unlimited funds growing up, so there were certain camps I was able to go to and certain races that I wasn't. As I made the transition into professional sport, I took it on myself that I wanted to be able to manage this on my own from a financial standpoint. In the summer was when I really had the opportunity to make money, because in the winter I was spending it trying to race. So I generally tried to pick something that was active, so it would keep me fit, because it took time away from the gym. It just made you stronger, and every time I got on the hill, it was like every run mattered that much more. So I view that time, that struggle, as a little bit of a positive. A piece that I wish I could tell my younger self at this point in time from a financial standpoint would have been what Patrick and financial literacy told me all those years ago, which is that you don't need a ton of money to start investing and to have a financial plan in place. Even if it was just $50, putting that towards it and just starting to build that muscle, understand what a plan would look like, I think is incredibly important, and I wish I would have started sooner. I'm glad I did start when I could, but yeah, a lot of the athletes that I mentor and people that I talk to, I often say, hey, even if it's just $100, $50, whatever it is, put it in place and just get used to investing or saving some of those dollars. It'll make your life down the road quite a bit more comfortable. My partnership began with FLC. I met Patrick, who's my financial advisor now. I met him in Whistler. I had actually gotten invited up to a camp with the national team, and they had part of the summer camp was some different learning opportunities, and FLC happened to be one of the presentations. So I remember going to that meeting. Again, I didn't really think that I could start investing because I was really spending every dollar that I had on this dream, but I knew that it was something I needed to learn and build a foundation for. I think for me, specifically what FLC has done and where they've created the comfort around the financial subject is they made it quite digestible, all of the content. It was a world that I didn't really understand anything about. It's about understanding where those different pieces sit and working with your advisor on when you can kind of game plan. It's very similar, I guess, to how I approach my training and how I approach my racing. You can't do everything in one day, everything in one season. You kind of have to piece it together, and having a coach, which is really what an advisor is, they just guide you in that process and they work with you wherever you're at. That'd be my advice. Learn as much as you can, integrate with people that know what they're doing in that sector, and I think FLC is a perfect partner for that.